Hey, what's up, friends? I'm going to teach you guys how to turn on a bolt. I have a bunch of different stuff here. I got a socket, a vice grip, combination wrench, some channel locks, and a crescent wrench. So if all these tools could do the same thing, why do I have them all? Well, I'm trying to tell you guys that each one of these does something different and better than the other. So let's show you how to use all of them. And of course, if you knew the right size, you could just put a boxed-in wrench on it. Boxed-in wrench helps if there's a lot of stuff coming out, like if the bolt is coming out really tall, you can go around the bolt with this. You don't have to have a deep socket. It helps to have a deep socket, but if you don't, you can just use this and let the bolt come through the top. Now, the problem people will get is they try to turn on this and it's kind of small, so there is a way around that. You could add two wrenches together. See how I did that? Now when I turn on this one, I'm actually pulling on the other one. Makes it double as long, and that'll hold, it'll work, it won't really ruin your wrench. See a lot of mechanics doing that. Of course, if you had the right size and it's down there like that, you could use a short socket. Otherwise, it's going to require that you use a deeper and deeper socket if the bolt's sticking out. So there's two down. I had a job where we could only really use a crescent wrench. This is called a crescent wrench. It goes to any size. It's also called an adjustable wrench. You turn it like so, and that makes it shorter. It's all rusted. Okay, so this fits very precisely around things. There's a trick to it. When you put it on, you wiggle it. So I tighten it up to the size. Now wiggle it and keep tightening it. Wiggle it and tighten it. And you could get it to be so precise that you got all the play out of it. You could actually put a longer piece of pipe sticking off the end of it. Just stick the pipe into there and turn this into as long as you want to. It's called a cheater bar. These are cool. This is a tool that I just bought. It's called a channel lock. The cool thing about it is instantly you get to some gigantic size that you never would have reached with other wrenches. Now this morning I used it to take my Gatorade lid off. It's got some kind of grippy teeth. This is more like a plumber's type of a tool. You don't want to get your Harley Davidson all scratched up by turning a bolt with one of these babies. The nicer stuff you wrench on, the nicer the tool has to fit on there. Adjustable wrenches aren't really used for working on Harleys or anything either. Now this is definitely not a Harley tool. You will scratch up the bolt you're working on with these, but a vice grip basically grips onto things a lot tighter. The only thing that could grip tighter is a pipe wrench, which I don't have on me. A pipe wrench is basically the same as an adjustable wrench, except for this bottom part can tilt, so it could actually turn and grab round objects. This is as good of a pipe wrench as we're going to get near, because I don't own a pipe wrench. A pipe wrench is really long, and like I said, you could add other things to those other ones and get away with most everything. So this one, the trick is there's an adjustment knob on the back. So it's loose, and now, tighter and tighter, you can basically adjust the tension to where you can't even close this wrench. As strong as your hand can be is as strong as you can tighten this baby. So, I'm a fan of it. It's a good tool. I have other ones. Use the right tool for the job and you won't have to strain yourself, you know what I mean?